Oh boy, this book is a labor of love, and I feel like I may be writing it forever. Until my 90s. I've always wanted to write a book about my dad's life because it is and was so profoundly interesting, exciting, meaningful, and emotional and dramatic in so many ways. And I thought a lot of people could learn from his life and what he did right and what he did wrong, and be inspired by what he achieved on his own and built himself into, and how he came back as a man after he went through his trial and tribulations, and how wonderful a father he is now, and always was. But you're a better dad when you've grown from your mistakes. So I wanted to show the different levels within this book of the different angles, being the cultural context of the music industry throughout the decades, because that's fascinating, throughout civil rights and the wars and the gender issues and all of that stuff that encompasses. Also, the self-help aspect of what my dad went through as a kid, losing his father very young, and starting his company as a teenager, and excelling into a very acclaimed promoter. A lot of people I talk to, they call him a legend. So I wanted to showcase that part. Also, the stories themselves of the artists, the ones we can tell, are they're just hilarious. You know, they're super funny. They're everything you'd expect. You have like some divas, and you have some really sweet, kind eccentrics. You have some total nuts, of which we're all nuts at some point, I'm sure. But these really take the cake, and it's cool. It's cool because people love their artists. A huge part of their lives are the artists that inspired them. So I think that'll be the kicker for people to purchase the book in the future, to learn about those stories, but to the cultural stuff and the self-help and the historical context of how promotion began and all of that. That's good for academia, Full Sail, and the different colleges that are teaching the backside of the business. So I think it just has so many different dimensions, and also our relationship as a father-daughter relationship, and what I've learned, and his life lessons that he wants to share. It's a tall order, and that's why it's taken me so long to even begin, because you want to get that perfect. I love working with my mom. We're not full-time partners. She does her own thing. She plans weddings, and she plans different events, and she's freelance. But when we get to work together on projects like the Icon or a private client's event, it's really wonderful to see her in gear, because she has such great experience with logistics and pleasing the client and making sure everything is smooth and going out of her way. Her work ethic is ridiculous. She's planned events for Diana Ross, Luther Vandross, Earth, Wind & Fire, when they were in town. So when you can plan those kind of caliber of events, you can plan them for anyone, anywhere. And she has the utmost strength for enduring, a very tumultuous life with my dad, over the years, personally and publicly. And I just admire so much how she's endured through that and has had many, many lives. So it's a total honor to be able to know her and be her daughter and work with her when I can.